How's it going, guys? 2020 Top Series 1 eBay half case break number 4. There's the 3 cases for tonight. Front and center. Robbie, what's going on, man? It is good to see you. I hope you're having a good night. Peaceful night, anyway. I know we have several new people who are with us in the break today, so I want to go over a little bit about who we are and what you can expect from Restlesscraft Breakers. Just so you know, these things are important. Number 1, fast shipping. We have a 2 business day shipping guarantee. We've always said it. Always said it. I never break more product than we can ship within 2 business days. That's just the way we handle things. Number 2, all card ship. Never a question with us. Every single break we do, all card ship all the time. Never a question. Part of what we offer for that all card ship and for the fast shipping is weekend rollover shipping. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is our weekend. So we offer rollover shipping. So if you buy teams on Thursday, they count towards shipping on Friday and Saturday. You buy teams on Friday, it counts towards shipping on Saturday as well. So we keep tabs of that. I do a very good job of making sure people don't overpay on shipping. So what I ask you to do is always wait for an invoice. Okay, if you wait for an invoice, you are never going to overpay on shipping. If you overpay, sometimes I get a chance to correct that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. We send out hundreds of packages a week. It's hard to keep track of that. So always wait for an invoice. Okay. Number 3, for eBay, we always break the same day. Just something I like to do. I like to make sure that people aren't paying ahead of time and then we're making them wait. I mean, that's silly, you know. Let's do it. Number 4, the thing we enjoy the most is building that sense of community. If you like what we do, we have a very active, very robust Facebook group as well. We have breaks in there every single day, except Sunday, which is shipping day. So if you want to be a part of that, we'd love to have you. The link is in the description. And the last thing is family-friendly chat. So we ask that you please keep it clean. The shipping thing especially and the packaging is always the most important thing to me. What's up, Garrick? What's up, Mark? Supreme Judge, what's going on? The shipping thing is always important to me because I really do honestly feel that in order for you to be a part of a break, you have to pay ahead of time, right? You don't get to pay afterwards. So then why do you have to wait 6 days for your cards to ship? Why are they being held hostage? If you can't sort and ship your product right away, maybe you need to do less breaks. You know what I'm saying? Ralph, how are you? Good to see you. It's RCB crew in here tonight. Let's see who has what, and let's get to breaking. I'm excited to do this tonight. 2020 Top Series 1 eBay half case break number 4. John A, Diamondbacks and Braves. Jason H, the Orioles. George, the Red Sox. John P, the Cubs. Greg W, White Sox, Astros, Yankees. Toby has the red. Toby's back. Hey, how you doing, Toby? Garrett has the Indians, Tigers, Marlins, Twins. Adam has the Rockies. Charles, the Royals and A's. David K, the Angels. John D, the Pirates. Eric W, the Phillies. Robbie J has the Mets. Zach has the Brewers. Michael S, the Dodgers. Jason C, the Padres. Alex W, the Mariners. Brad H, the Cardinals. Mark has the Rays. Ryan N, the Rangers. David W, the Blue Jays. And Curtis is here with the Nationals. There you go, guys. We're going to dive right in. So all this will be part of weekend rollover shipping. So all of this will be put together and shipped on Sunday. So you will see an update on Monday that it is on its way to you. Yes, we would love it if you would like and subscribe. Like and subscribe is always a fantastic thing for us to have. We do daily breaks except Sundays in our Facebook group. We also do breaks several times a week on eBay. Jesus Luzardo for the A's. As part of what we do. Even in this time when we don't have a lot of new products coming out, we're still going to have lots of breaks. Lots and lots of breaks. You bet. Cece, you were here earlier. Who do you have in this? Who do you have in this break? Ooh, Frank Thomas. What's up, George? Best of luck to you, George. I hope we get you a hit. Cece, you were here earlier, right? You were in the when we were doing the the Facebook break. George, you have... Wait, don't tell me, George. Don't tell me. I can look on the list real quick. Let's see if I can find you, George. Do I have a George? Oh, George has the Red Sox. Nice. Good luck on the Red Sox. Hey, look. So you're going to see a couple of different stacks here. You're going to see the things that I top load, sleeve and top load. Okay, that'll be one stack. Then we'll have a second stack that will be... what's up, Adam? Welcome back. The Aquino, and this will be... We have a sleeve pile as well, okay? This will be that second pile. And then you're going to see all my Giants go off to the left as well. Because I keep the Giants in all my breaks. Adam, you should have already gotten an update, I would hope, from the post office. Nico will get a sleeve about your stuff on its way from last night. Nice little case we had last night. Because we had some snafus, I opened an extra jumbo box. Had a nice hit, came out of there. Look at that. Nice. Charlie Culberson for the Braves. Vintage logo out of 99. 2 out of 99. So the Braves are the first out. Michael, welcome. Good to have you. So as an example of the kind of things we do in our Facebook group, tomorrow we're doing a case of Bowman. 2019 Bowman retail value packs are the ones with have the green camo packs. And so that's what we're doing tomorrow, a random of that. We did our second half case of 2019 Topps Chrome Jumbo today. I'm not sure what I want to do on Sunday. I got some more product coming in tomorrow. I'll have to see. Oh, Tribute. I'm sorry, Saturday. Tribute on Saturday. I forgot. We don't have a checklist for Tribute yet, so we're not doing it until we actually see a checklist. I don't like pricing things out that way without one, because I'm not worried about undercharging people. If I do, that's my issue. I worry about overcharging people. Brian Anderson for the Marlins. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people to overpay on something. And if I get it wrong, someone could pay much more than they should. And that is never a nice thing. Never, ever a nice thing. Well, Adam, after last night and all those fiascos, man. I will forever remember yesterday as one of the craziest, most fun, aggravating, exasperating breaks we have ever had. But I wouldn't change any of it. I wouldn't change any of it. Having a power outage after you're talking about keeping somebody's hit is just somebody telling me I need to shut up and not say that anymore. So we'll maybe tone it down a little bit. Tone it down a little bit. Well, the good thing is by the end of the night I won the guy over. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the night, he was happy. He should have been happy. He got a bunch of hits. And then we exchanged messages on Facebook. I mean, on eBay. You know? And it was all pleasant. So it is what it is. But it's, you know, it's an automatic Chris Bryant home run challenge. There's an automatic issue there because he's a Dodger fan and I'm a Giants fan. So there's already an animus there that, you know, you don't know why it's there until you realize that one of you is a Dodger fan and one of you is a Giants fan. And then you understand. And you're like, okay. Okay. You know, I get it. He did get some good stuff. And that extra box, that Gavin Lux gold that he got was not a slouchy card in any way, shape, or form. I mean, the second auto out was Will Smith. I mean, he was getting hits all over the place, that guy. That Aaron Judge auto out of 5 was fantastic. Beautiful. So the ones that we've hit out of 5 have been from that same one. We hit at the RIP party. We hit Nolan Ryan. In our last box we opened, last case we opened at the RIP party, had the Nolan Ryan, and then that one, that Aaron Judge out of 5. So it was nice. Those are big ones. Garrick, the replay is fantastic, dude. You should watch it. At one point, I had people believing that I had a clause inside the item description that if they got a hit that I liked, that I could keep the hit and refund their money. And a couple people thought I was serious. I'm like, did you guys even read the item description? I mean, did you even read the item description to know? Because unless you read the item description, you don't know. Some knucklehead could have that in there. And then what are you going to do? You're going to get a negative feedback. I mean, the guy's going to get negative feedback, but he's going to, hey, it's right there. I don't know what to tell people. Jake Lamb out of 300. I mean, I would never do that. But some goofball might try that. And how do you know unless you read the item description? I bet you there are people today who run to read the item description. Aquino. But it is what it is. It was fun. It was fun. And I get why some people were a little exasperated, which is why I didn't get angry about anything, is because it, I can understand why you get a little exasperated. But it was funny. What's up, CL? What? Keep your hits and give you your money back? How long would that dude last? I mean, seriously, that breaker would last like one break. And everybody would post all that crap about that poor guy. But I mean, the fact that anyone would actually go, is that really in there? I'm like, what? Really? Is that really in there? Is that, do you really do that? Oh my Lord. Matt Dace, 2020. That was just the funny part. That was the funny part. I don't know. Go read the item description and find out. So it was worth opening an extra box just because of all that crap. Seriously, he would last only 1 week. I mean, we all know that. No one would be dumb enough to ever do that. But, just the fact that you would mention that and someone would take it seriously is enough for me. That someone would stop and pause for a minute and think, wait, is he joking or is he serious? I should not get a thrill out of things that could ruin my business. But you know what? I mean, we've been around long enough that, ooh, look at that. Trey Turner out of 25. Nice. 2-color patch auto, 3 out of 25. But I guarantee you the Dodger guy's never coming back again. Come hell or high water. Trey Turner. 3 out of 25. Let's see who's sending me a message. They do. It's all right. In early on the 2000. Kenny, unfortunately, there's not, man. We got to be fair. We got to be fair. If I started doing that, we'd have chaos. And honestly, CL would own every single decent spot in every break, because he would have early access to everything. Never hurts to ask, Kenny. Never hurts to ask. I don't blame you. A second larger one. But we just don't do that. I got to be fair to everybody. Robbie would always have the Mets. You know what I'm saying? Mandy would always have the Cubs, and you know, Dozier out of 2020. Carlos Correa. It's heavy. Houston Astros. I mean, truthfully, we could probably fill every break 2/3 of the way with the regulars and their teams. I only think I have 2 coming in tomorrow, Garrett, but we'll have more. We'll have more. There's always more, unless the price gets crazy, and then I'm just not going to bother. Y'all have to go chase it somewhere else because I'm not gonna overcharge for that product. Tribute is a good product, but it's a tough product. Even though they're all autographs, you know what I'm saying? It's still tough. There'd be no small print, Robbie. You just get them. I'd be like, well, you guys can fill in the gaps. But I mean, seriously, we could cover every single break 2/3 of the teams. Without even opening it up to anybody else. Oh, look at that. Nice. Bo Bichette gold foil. Toronto Blue Jays. Nice. Bo Bichette gold foil, followed by an autograph for the Houston Astros of Josh James. 8, what does that say? 9? I can't read it. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. 9 out of 199. Josh James. Houston Astros, first out. First out. Sandy Koufax. What is that?
Rob gave me a keychain to give to you.
Rob, why do I want that?
I don't know.
He made it himself.
Oh, he made that.
He has a laser engraver now.
Oh, that's right. He wanted to do the laser engraving of my head so I could sell it.
I told him that you may or may not have projects from in the future, and he laughed.
Well, you can, you know. What's up, Nolan? He can do a laser thing of my head, and then I'll send it out to everybody as a creepy Christmas present.
Yeah, the issue is that people are going to want to, and it's going to get really weird really fast.
It will get really weird really fast. Everyone wants a 3D what do you call those? 3D printer thing of my head, right?
Yeah.
So one of the guys that I used to work with at Menards, he has a 3D printer. He has a business, and he wants to do a 3D print of my head. Jeez, I can't say it. Gavin Lux, and I figured I'll have him do that, and then I'll send you guys out creepy Christmas presents. Man, I cannot speak. Creepy. Dodgers. Creepy Christmas presents. No? Nolan, what's going on with you today? Let's get an auto. No, Dune, just a name. When I was younger, when I was first born, it was Dooney. It depends upon who you talk to in the family, where it came from or why it's there. As I got older, by the time I hit puberty, it was Dune. And I've just been called that my entire life, Oh, that would have been sweet. Where are you, Nolan? Where are you when we need you? So, I mean, no, my mom's side of the family is Filipino. What? You don't want a life-size? It wouldn't be life-size. You don't want a mini bust of my head, CL? I'm hurt. I really am hurt. But anyway, my mom's side of the family is Filipino. You know, it could have come from something that had to do with that side of the family. It could have come from my older brother's inability to say junior. So, okay, here's the terrible story about Restlesscraft Breakers, Kenny. Here's the terrible story about Restlesscraft Breakers. So, what it was we are from St. Louis. So I had this idea that I wanted to include the letters STL. Cece? See, I knew I liked you. I could tell right away, Cece, that I liked you. I could tell right. I'm only a quarter, but my family is mostly Filipino on my mom's side. So believe me, I grew up eating Filipino food. It is my favorite thing. One of the things I enjoy the most is making a nice big pot of adobo and just hammering that thing myself. I love me some Filipino food. We don't get a lot of it in St. Louis. I got to tell you, not a lot of it. There's a couple places. There used to be a place that had everything. And she was fantastic, but now. Anyway, so I was looking for a way to put a vinyl pop dune. I was looking for a way to put STL in the logo when we started doing this, and we were going to use the arch in the logo. So we were looking for something that would be universal. Moustakis, Tommy Pham, that we could use to branch out if we wanted to do anything. I don't ask me the Restlesscraft thing came, and it has to do with, you know, would we potentially branch out into other avenues, you know, gardening, cooking, things like that, and then it becomes Restlesscraft this and Restlesscraft that. And then we, you know, and then I decided to go away from the logo, the arch, and I didn't feel like changing the name. But seriously, I kid you not, everyone thinks I'm joking. I honestly mean this. If I were to ever change the name of our breaking group, we're never going to go away from baseball. So if we ever added any other sports, we would do so under a different name and a completely different group. If we were going to do football and basketball, I don't think we ever will. But if we did. But the name that I would change it to, honestly, it would be called Peanut Butter Breaks. And our logo, our catchphrase would be sticky sweet goodness in every pack. That's what it would be. I'm not kidding. Peanut Butter Breaks. It rolls off the tongue. Sticky sweet goodness in every pack. I mean, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. It's so beautiful and so elegant. You know? No, that's not good. Ah, sure, man. You're always. I love that name. I love that name. I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. I would change the name. But now we're established as Restlesscraft Breakers. We couldn't change it. You know, the million card rip party from Tops and you know, anything that we do in the future, I don't want to change it now. But I would, and I promise you, at some point, with the side of lumpia for sure, CC. Filipino Breaks would also be a fantastic name. Wouldn't that be a fantastic name? But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm telling you, at some point, someone is going... Peanut Butter Breakers. It can't be Peanut Butter Breaks. Peanut Butter Breakers. Yeah, for us, it's beefy, cheesy goodness in every pack. But I would use Peanut Butter Breakers. It would be... Then if you're allergic to peanuts, you can't break with us. Jeepney Breaks. I do have somewhere around here. Where's my hey, get that for me, Annette. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you something. The top came apart a little bit on me, so I had to put him away. But there he is in all his gorgeousness. There he is in all of his gorgeousness. Giants Filipino Heritage Night 2010. Anyway, so I'll put him back. But seriously, now when you think it's always peanut butter jelly time and peanut. See, short man, you are right. And that would be your and every time you got a big hit, you could say something about peanut butter and jelly.
What do you need?
What's up, Alicia? Nothing. I got it. Sweet peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Look at that. All right, that's a little weak, but that's okay. I'm trying to remember to do sweet sassy molassy because Robbie J always says that. So that's what I intend to be our catchphrase if we hit something big. But I forget. And then it doesn't become sweet sassy molassy. It's just like, oh crap, wait. So there's where Restlesscraft Breakers came from. It came from something that we don't use anymore. Not because I don't like living in Missouri. I certainly do. I'm a California boy originally. Born and raised in Stockton, California. Lived in Lodi for many years as well before we moved to Missouri. But, you know, you can find decent Filipino food all over Stockton. Max Scherzer out of 2020. But then, you know, what are you going to do, right? There you go, West Coast. You're right, I don't need encouragement. It's bad to encourage me. Because I will take it too far. Like last night. So anyway, so there you go. So if I were going to change our name, I would change our name to Peanut Butter Breakers. If we decide to start breaking football and basketball, that's what it would be called. But but don't hold your breath. I love my baseball cards. That's what I love. And we're running 15 to 18 cases a week. So I don't need to do any more than Ahmed Rosario out of 300. You know what I'm saying? How much more do we need to do? I can't. One person can't. Kenny, I'm gonna have to remove that. Now you probably don't know this, so I'm gonna have to. But you can't use the bad words. Kids watch our breaks, and so I can't have the bad words, even the small ones. We gotta let the little ones be able to watch it without, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. It's all right. It's no big deal. So there you go. That's it. My name comes from the air. The name of our breaking group comes from something that no longer exists for us, except that we still live in St. Louis. But from the original, and if I were going to change the name, I would change the name of the group. It is, unfortunately, Alicia, it's in the Facebook group. But if you join the Facebook group, it's up there posted. You can get a tag. You can jump in it tomorrow. I forget, what is it? Josh Hader. So, you know. Gotta have fun doing it. It is a random break. Yeah, we can't do a PYT with a product like that. It would be crazy. So it is a random. It's 25 spots at, hold on, I'll tell you. 25 spots at 46 per. 46 per. 25 spots at 46 per. 108 packs. 29 cards in a pack. 3,132 cards in that case. 3,132 cards. Orlando Cepeda. It is a lot of cards. It'll be the only break we do before eBay tomorrow night. There's going to be a lot of grumbling tomorrow from the sorting crew, I can tell you that. There will be a lot of grumbling. Why you always got to break things with so many cards, Dad? Is there a peanut butter break already? Somebody already got it. I've been talking about peanut butter breakers for a long time. Brandon Crawford. So, oh snap! Look at that. Look at that. I would not be surprised if someone already took that. It's a good name. It is a good name, and that name will help them. And I wish them well. I should have copyrighted it. It's an 84, but that's nice. There's always more product out there, Garrett. There's always more product out there. It is an SP, Alicia. SP. It's an 84. And there we go. Rafael Devers. No number on it, but that's okay. Man, we got to have the product to break, right, Garrick? We can't. What are we going to break? We can't just break, you know, whatever all the time. We got to mix it up. We're going to do some mixing up with some older cases of Allen and Ginter, which will be a lot of fun. You bet, George. Glad we got you hit. Be nice if a Michael Chavis auto would jump out of here. That would be awesome. I'd like that. Mauricio Dubon. Let's go with our second. Come on, let's keep with the color. I already did it. I already saw it, so I might as well show you guys. Andres Munoz, San Diego Padres. That is not the Padre we wanted. Oh, hobby. We may. I mean, it just depends upon. I prefer jumbo just because it's, we get the guaranteed autos in it. But I mean, I'm certainly happy to look at doing whatever. And if we do any hobby, it would wind up on eBay, so I'd keep an eye on that. I've got another case hanging back here that I'm going to list. Wednesday, Thursday, it'll be a half case. Last box mojo, guys. So I'm going to let you guys last box mojo this before I open it. But I think Friday, Saturday next week, we're also going to do a 2020 Donruss case. We'll do a half on each night. I like 2020 Donruss. Lots of good stuff. Last box mojo. We opened a case in the Facebook group earlier this week and hit an Ayala autograph and a chicken autograph. So that was nice. And we gave, in those spots, we gave away for free. That was a free spot. So someone got an Ayala autograph, the chicken autograph, plus the Ayala and chicken inserts, and all the Team USA cards. Well, that was a free spot in those breaks. That is a good question, Garrick. I don't know. They are. You know, I like Donruss. You just get a ton of hits. Javier Baez for the Cubs. anytime you get a ton of hits like that, I mean, lots of autographs, you can't complain. You can't complain. And there's good autographs in there. And I still have not pulled a Lou Bob auto this year. That is the RCB term for Louis Robert, or Louis Robert, because no one can ever get his name right. So we just call him Lou Bob. Don Mattingly Black. So if you guys all call him Lou Bob, then it'll become a thing. And just remember where it came from. Circa 2020, Brian Lewis. He's the first one who said Lou Bob. So once he does a trademark on that, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is that sticky mean a good thing? Ah. Thought maybe we had him. Not that a Matt Thace autograph is really what we would want, but it'd be an autograph. I don't think Wander has an autograph in the 2020 Donruss, but he does have some inserts. Speaking of Wander, we pulled a nice Wander autograph yesterday out of, was it yesterday? Bowman's Best? When did we do Bowman's Best? Yesterday. Max Scherzer. It's our second Max Scherzer. Reggie. Blue. All right, Kevin Lutz. So once again, if you're going to buy into tomorrow night's break or you're going to buy into Saturday's break, please wait for an invoice. Hey, Mandy, how are you? That way I can make sure shipping is correct. Because if you bought one team tonight, you paid the $4.99 shipping. And then the rest of the teams you buy will be $1 each until you hit the cap for shipping. And once you hit the cap, all the rest of the teams you buy after that, I see there's some people that have 3 teams, some people that have 4 teams. All the rest of the teams you buy for the rest of the weekend ship free. And we ship everything out priority mail. So not only do you get the extremely fast shipping, which is extremely important to me, fast and secure shipping, you get all that priority mail, which means it's going to hopefully come just a skosh faster. New York Yankees team card. Brandon Drury. That doesn't thrill me at all. The other thing we have coming up in the Facebook again is I do a break that is, we're doing breaks. We did one already that is a case of jumbos and a case of hanger boxes. 64 hanger boxes in a case. And so we do the 64 hanger boxes plus a full case of jumbos. We did one of those last Saturday. And it was actually, it was pretty good. I mean, I have no frame of reference for that product, but we got a press plate. We got we got a Turkey Red out of 10. We got a nice Pete Alonso, some good Pete color. We had a Kino out of 50. So it was a good case. It was a good case. So I have no complaints. And we're going to be doing those, some more of those. 2020 Top Series 1. I have full cases of them. And so we do a break that is 1 case of jumbos and 1 case of 2020 Top Series 1 hanger boxes. So it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. A lot. Right, but that's part of the fun of it. Let's open a lot of cards. And we ship everything Travis Demerite. So in all of our breaks, as I already said, that was Facebook. I got to be honest with you, Alicia, Facebook is just so much better. You know, I know some people hate Facebook, and I get it, but it's just so much better. Pricing is better in the Facebook group. Shipping is free. I mean, any of these guys that are there, and majority of people in this room are in the crew, will tell you that prices are so much better on in the Facebook group than they are on eBay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love eBay. I love eBay for what it is. A lot of our people have come directly from eBay that are in our Facebook group now and have been with us for, I mean, we've been doing this for a year and a half and been with us for dang near the entire time. But, you know, it's just superior to, but it does sell out fast. Our random half case today of 2019 Top Series or Top Scrum Jumbos sold out in 3 minutes. So it is competitive. It is competitive. So I hope you guys like to compete. Random's much easier because all you're doing is claiming your spot. But the random sold out in 3 minutes. Tomorrow we're doing the Bowman. That's going to sell out fast. You know. And most of what we do is normally PYT, which I prefer. But November 2018, Robbie's been there since the beginning. That's mean. That's mean. That's funny, though. Yes. You get power outages and stolen Mike Trout autos. That's funny. I knew someone was going to go there tonight. Oh, my Lord, that's funny. Randy Johnson, Seattle Mariners. Darn it. And you know when you have those kind of nights, you just got to eat it, and people are going to give you grief about it, and you just got to suck it up. Yeah, I know. Someone had to. It's fine. I get it. It was funny. I think the inappropriate one was when I said that, oh, we hit what'd I say? We hit an Aaron Judge auto 2 out of 5. There's another card I can steal or something like that. That might have been the taking it too far thing, you know. But I was being encouraged by a Dodger fan. I couldn't help myself. At no point yesterday was I expecting a power outage. At no point was I expecting a power outage. Hey, Aaron Judge. Nice. Out of 2020. That's what's funny. We'll put Aaron Judge on sleep. At no point would I ever expect. You know, sometimes the internet has some clunker issues because it's charter. You know, and those haven't happened for quite a while. But no point did you... Yeah, they closed ours down for the rest of the year, too. But that's okay. That's just more slave labor I can get. I like slave labor. When it's your kids, it's not against the law. As long as the bruises and things don't show, I'm okay. Kind of like when Marie punches you. It's like that, Mandy. You know, as long as the bruises don't show, you're okay. And I can hear it now. Oh, my Lord, he steals people's cards and he beats his kids. That's right. I do both. Goldschmidt. Somebody's going to show up here tomorrow knocking on my door. We understand that you beat your children. Someone on eBay. Oh, she slapped you. Okay. Reported you. And by the way, do you have any extra Mike Trout autographs laying around that I can get from you? And this problem will go away. Why, oddly enough, I do. The funny thing would have been if we would actually pull the Mike Trout, right? I mean, that would have been funny. That would have been funny. I would have enjoyed that thoroughly if we'd have pulled one. Because then I would have tortured that poor entire feed. No, I wouldn't have. Ichiro. We need this last autograph. We need this last autograph to be something worthwhile, honestly. We need something to be... I understand the necessity sometimes for half-case breaks, especially when the price on all this stuff is going up. It doesn't really make financial sense to do full-case breaks. But that doesn't mean I don't prefer 6 to 3. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when some of these quarter case and you know what I'm saying, 1/3 case breaks, you don't even get to wet your whistle. I mean, honestly, you can't even wet your whistle. Somebody has 16 boxes are open, they're going to open 4. How do you even, you know what I'm saying? How do you even, I mean, you barely get in there and get set down and set up, and you're like, oh crap, the break is already over? You're opening 12 boxes and you're doing a 4-box break. I mean, you can't even go to the bathroom. So, and it's hard enough. Just doing 3 is hard. Christian Yelich. All right, let's see. Is it white? Ooh, look at that color. It's gold. All right. So let's just be a big name. Can we be a big name, please? Can we just be a big name? Hopefully it's not Mike Trout. I don't want to be tempted. That would be terrible. It'd be terrible if it was. I know it would be terrible, Alicia, if it was Mike Trout. Oh, my Lord. Oh, the consternation if it's Mike Trout. I don't think it is. Let's hope it's not. Oh, it is a baseball star. Oh, come on. Corey Dickerson. 7 out of 50. Corey Dickerson. Okay. I'm not unhappy with that. I mean, I'm fine. Corey Dickerson. What it could have been versus what it was, you know what I'm saying? Those are the disappointments of a break. But if every single break was what it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? Forget this stuff. Yeah, we're not ending the break there. We're not ending the break there. I just don't feel like it. Bo Bichette. And if I don't feel like it, I'm just not gonna. All right, now. We need a better auto than Corey Dickerson, for heaven's sakes. Just one better auto than Corey Dickerson. How about one out of these packs? Oh, that'd have been Nolan Ryan autograph. Come on. I really do want a Mike Trout. I really do. Nico Horner. I want to pull it for somebody. Who has the Angels? David K. I want to pull a Mike Trout autograph for David K. David's been in our breaks a lot. He's bought into a lot of our breaks. What's going on, Patrick? David's been in a lot of our breaks. He's good people. So if we're going to pull a trout, I would like to pull a trout for him. Max Scherzer. Man, we've had Max Scherzer like 17 different times. All right, we're just going to go through this one a little bit faster. We're going to have upside down cards. My wife's going to yell at me. But you know what we want out of this one? Some good deep color would be awesome. In addition to, yeah, why not, Michael? Why not? Right? It has been. I think we're going to pull one in the, what's coming up? What are we doing? Tribute. I've got 2 extra boxes of Tribute. I'm contemplating whether or not I get a 3rd box and do another half case break, or I just break them, the 2 boxes, because I can. All right, deep color. We want deep color. We want deeper than gold for some rookie. We want black. We want Mother's Day. We want Father's Day. We want camo. We want something like that, right? That's what we want. That's what we want. Why do we want that? Because it's dumb not to want that. You know? It's dumb not to want that. Deep color. Deep color. Oh my Lord, I've broken into song. The break, it went off the rails. Hey, well, hello, Will Clark. I like Will Clark. One of my favorite players ever. And Mark Garrison, out of the kindness of his heart, sent me a Will Clark autograph and a Dodgers, a hated Dodgers flag in the same box. Yeah, it clears hobby only. So while I thank him very much, and did, for the Will Clark autographed card, the fact that he sent me a hated Dodger flag, well, it's good for kindling purposes, so that's good. Melky Cabrera. So that's nice. But, you know. So I will dip it in gasoline. I will stick it on the bottom of a pile of Dodger cards, and I will light it up. That's what we should do. Everyone should send me all their extra Dodgers crappy cards from the 90s. Send them to me, and we will have a Dodgers bonfire. We will make a video out of it. We will post it on YouTube. The Dodgers bonfire. What do you do with your extra crappy Dodger cards? You burn them. What else would you do? So everyone send me all your extra Dodger cards, and we will burn them all. Well, Mandy can have, Marie can have mine, but, other people's junk cards. Nobody wants junk from the 90s. Everyone has junk from the 90s laying around, right? Light it up. 1988 Donruss, they made like 8 billion cases. Honestly, there's still cases of Donruss that are sitting at the Piggly Wiggly when you go down there, right? Michael, do you have the Dodgers? You have the Dodgers? Oh, you do, son of a gun. You know what? Unfortunately, Michael, I would accept. I can't give up gifts from the crew. I have a strict policy that I don't resell them and I don't give them away. So if someone in the crew gave me something, I have to, you know. Oh, look at Johnny Bench. I accept it graciously and it stays in the fold forever. So I will find some home for that. Hey, nice, for the Reds. Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench, one of the 3 best catchers ever to play the game. Well, really 4, but one of them it's hard to make the argument for as much. But Roy Campanella and Yogi Berra, I still believe Yogi Berra was the greatest catcher ever to play the game. Then I think you can put Josh Gibson in that conversation, though it's a little bit harder to do that. But then certainly Johnny Bench is the comma, with the they're all. I think you can. I think if someone told me that Johnny Bench is the greatest player, I think you could make that argument. Krabby came from Krabby came from an auction we went to. My kids were bugging me and they were bored. And so I bought them Krabby to play with. Maybe burn ants and those kind of things. I know we do those kind of things in my family. What can I say? And then they didn't like it. They didn't want it. So I kept Krabby. And since we know that San Francisco is associated with crabs, if you've been down there on the pier or in the red light district, you know that. One of those two was a joke. I don't think Thurman Munson has the body of work that the other ones have, Robbie. I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't a great catcher. He was. But I think that's a second sentence. And since the Giants have had a mascot that was a crab, it just kind of worked out. I'm actually, we're going to have a logo, eventually a different logo made by Sumo Fish. If you are familiar with Sumo Fish, they have shirts and things like that. You should look them up. Really cool stuff. I love his work. There you go. See, some crabs in Maryland. And so we will eventually change the logo. I think, I don't know. I go back and forth on changing the logo. Some days I want to, and then other days, because I want to have a logo with Krabby in there. You know what I'm saying? And I like turtles, so I want a logo with a big giant turtle in there. And Krabby and, orange and black, the Giants colors, those kind of things. But then other days I think, everyone knows our logo, leave it alone. I don't know. I'll just keep opening cards. See what happens. Ricky Henderson. Nice. Ricky Henderson black out of 199. Ricky Henderson. I know you did. I know you did. But I have other ideas. Oh, I'm a seafood guy for sure. I've never eaten a turtle. I wouldn't. But I like turtles. I use turtles in the garden a lot. In and amongst my hostas, I am a big fan of hostas or turtles as well. I'm a Renaissance man. I play out in the garden. I can cook. I open baseball cards. Oh, Lord. Hold on, I got a message from somebody. Oh. You know what? I got a fantastic message. I posted in the Facebook group from somebody earlier today. And somebody is in this break, as a matter of fact. I won't embarrass him. But just a fantastic message. Everyone in the Facebook group saw it. Trent Thornton. Kettle Mart. Look. Out of 50. Kettle Mart. And now, I got a second fantastic message. We got a lot of good people out there. It's in these kind of situations that we have going right now in the country when people's true color comes through. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of good people out there. There's some schmucks. That is for sure. But there's a lot of good people out there. So I will finish reading that. Hey, Nat, come read this one. I will finish reading that when the break is over, and I will respond. All right, last pack, Mojo. Darn it, I was hoping it would be a patch auto or something here. Come on, good color. Come on, good name. Ronald Acuna would be fantastic. Gavin Lux. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's another one of the... Is it a good color? Let's turn it around and see. Oh, it's another gold. Woo, we got another shot. Gold. All right, come on. It would be funny. Now, you guys got to admit, it would be funny if this one was, what's his name again? Dickerson again. It won't be. I'm calling it now. It won't be, but it would be funny if it was Dickerson again. What?
I've posted a couple plants for sale. Christy just emailed me. This is the one I buy Hillary from.
Oh, somebody's ragging on your prices?
I guess so. I don't know. I didn't look.
All right, gold. Man, it looks like a... No, it's a hitter. It's a hitter. It's gold. All right. Oh, no. Is that the same? That can't be. Jake Bowers. All right. Jake Bowers. I guess we have to end on Jake Bowers. It's a hit for the Indians, though, right? We didn't have a hit for the Indians up until then. Daggone it. So this stack of rookies and things will get... This will all get sleeved before we package everything up. Yeah, that is a meh. But it's okay. I mean, it's an extra auto, right? It's an extra auto, and that's what counts. There's never anything wrong with an extra auto. I don't care who it is. If I get an extra Giants auto, the player could suck, and unfortunately, most of them do. And it's still good. Ahmed Rosario. Boba Fett. You go there. You go there. Shake Lamb is out of 300. Charlie Culberson goes up there. Frank. And 2 gold autographs. And a black. I mean, you know, the color on the autos was good. Names were not good, though. Were they? All right. 2 of the game used memorabilia. Paul Goldschmidt and Ricky Henderson out of 199. For these medallions, we have Carlos Correa and Ichiro. Both of them, I guess, would be considered a base. For these bad boys, we had Rafael Devers, and we had out of 50 Kettle Mart. Kettle Mart out of 50. Out of 300, we had Jacob deGrom for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario for the Mets, and Jake Lamb for Arizona. So Arizona, you know, considering it, they're a little tough, did okay. Out of the packs, only a little bit of color, which is kind of not good. Frank Thomas out of 75, and Dom Mattingly black out of 199. We had a Bo Bichette gold foil, which was nice. For these 2 bad boys, we had Josh Hader, and then for the Nationals, 3 out of 25, Trey Turner. It's not bad. It's like a more like a pinkish something than it is a red. So, you know, maybe it's actually been used. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe my eyeballs just don't work. It's hard to know. Out of 99, Charlie Culberson. 2 out of 99. SPs, we had very nice Gavin Lux. Nothing wrong with that. Randy Johnson for the Mariners and Johnny Bench. And then finally, for the autographs, we did an extra box. It really didn't help us all that much, unfortunately. The extra box didn't do a lot for us. Andres Munoz for the Padres. For the Houston Astros, Josh James out of 199. Jake Bowers was our extra auto from the extra box we did. Out of 50 for the Cleveland Indians. And then Corey Dickerson out of 50 for the Phillies. There you go, guys. Thank you all for buying into this break. Remember, rollover shipping. This was an absolute blast. You guys, I had an absolute blast with all of you. I appreciate you guys buying in tremendously. We always like to have new people So many of you that I just met, thank you very much. It's good to see some guys who came back from yesterday. We would love to have you in the Facebook group. And if I can do anything for you, you guys send me a message, please. And I am more than happy to help out in any way that I can. So you guys all have a fantastic night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay well. And we will see you all tomorrow. I'll see the RCB crew in the Facebook group tomorrow. But I'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow night. Even if you're not buying in and you just want to come hang out, I love it when people just come and hang out. Just come hang out. Hang out with us. That's all good. That's all good. So you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later.